So welcome, guys, and this is more of a blog here, just to announce something that I've been waiting forever here. It looks like it doesn't get here, but Smokepatch has put out an announcement in their website that I just opened here. It is a V4 version 4 for our 2021 game, PES game. It will be good for 2020, 2019, 2021, and it is to convert to season 21-22. So, as you know, we've been living with the latest, I'm highlighting here, the latest Smokepatch patches that cover the transfers, but we want the game updated to play the new season, basically, with all the proper promotions, demotions, and new teams for those leagues that the game doesn't have the second division, but they can be updated on the new one now. So Smokepatch is saying that this patch will be available soon. And it's interesting how they put here. They said it's confirmed that that this is going to be 2021, and it says although the new game is released and available after many deliberations, it's confirmed that Smokepatch will delay any content for that new game because they find that 2021 is a better game to base our work on. So there you have it, Kamani. We're going to review some of the features, some of the details that we tend to skip at times, you know, when you're going to put the patch. But I think there's some interesting things that are coming with this patch, and I will try to go through those with you. So, like I said, this is more of a blog. We're going to just read through some of the information that I have here. So the expected release date is coming soon because they're expecting to be by the end of October. And I know right here they might be highlighting that it's September. I'm sure they mean here November. It's got to be a typo, all right? So they're confirming, as you see here, the game supported for this particular patch that the SP22 will be delayed, but they're confirming here this is going to be for 21, 20, and 19. Obviously, the 18 and 17 will have to wait, and they don't know if they're going to work on it. But I hope that at least the PES 2017 gets also a patch, because that is one of the top 3 games that are most used in the Smokepatch. A lot of people still playing because 2017 was a big game, and I hope they get a patch. 2017 you can hardly find it now in the stores or even download it. So all right, so let's talk about team selection in the SPV4, as they call it. And they know that they will put out a list of teams, and we're going to review those down here, okay? But they will include newly promoted teams and replace teams that are no longer competing, of course. And we'll find it here in the description. But remember, there are some limitations. There are some leagues that are not included in the patch or in the game, like some second divisions, like in Portugal, only the first division. And therefore, those teams that are demoted, you're not going to see them again, but you're going to see some new teams that we didn't see before. But here's a long list of national teams, and check it out. Haiti's got in the pack here. How about that? And I saw Malta there, and a lot of the South Americans. Very nice. So national teams will still be here, plenty of them. And then when we go to the clubs, obviously we'll see a bunch of Argentine teams here. That means that they will have the league in the patch, because when you see that many, obviously they're building the league. Australia is here, and as well as a good number of teams from Belgium. And you know that that league in Belgium was there before. A couple of teams from Bolivia and Brazil, of course. They will have I'm sure we have the Serie A and Serie B for Brazil. Chile looks like they're gonna introduce their, I hope, into the league. There is a league for China. Colombia looks like quite a few teams here, including some promotions. We got Czech Republic, we got Denmark, and two, Silkeborg and Viborg, that are promoted, so they're making it there. And of course, we got the Premier League, and we'll have the Sky Bet as well. Hull City and Blackpool that are coming up, and Peterborough. Those will be, I believe, that's be the Sky Bet, right? Of course, we got some Ecuadors and some French teams here, quite a few, and Germany. They're gonna have it as usual in the league with the promotions, obviously. And that's kind of cool because those teams were not there before, and now we're gonna see them probably for the first time. So we got three teams, two teams that get promoted here that I can see. Some teams from Iran, even down there, check it out. Yeah, they got two teams I see from. And from Iraq, Italy, quite a few, and Japan, and we got some Mexican teams, the Netherlands with the league, of course, Paraguay, Portugal, Liga NOS, and check it out. Yeah, they got Aroca, Estoril, and right here that we didn't see them before, and Vizela. These are teams that have like stadiums with only 5,000, 9,000 people that can go in. So that'd be cool to see if we can develop some of the stadiums for it too. Some Scottish teams, and we got Spain, enough teams to build the first and second division. That's good news. And I see that there's a new arrangement in Spain with the Confederation in the second division. So there's a little bit of mix. So they get Sociedad B, Ibiza, Amorebieta, Burgos. 4 teams that got mixed up in the second division, so to speak. Thailand, it looks like there will be a league in Turkey, Uruguay, USA. They got the MLS, but these are the same number of teams that we've seen before. So I don't see here the new team from Austin, but they will have extra teams loaded as well, and hopefully there will be some of teams will be there. But this is kind of cool, guys. Check this out. They are leaving 18 slots where basically you can build a whole league for your country if it's not here, and run it. But with the team ID, so they got 18 editable teams, and This is great news. I think this is the most I've seen. And of course, they got some of the old boys and the war selection, etc. loaded here. So I think I'll be pretty happy with this patch. It offers a lot that opportunity with a bunch of editable teams for us to just create something. It's very cool. So that's one of the things that we have caught in this announcement. Okay, very interesting here. Let's look at player stats. They're talking that, like, for example, Messi in PES22 or eFootball 22 has come down to 93, and some of the stats have gone down, the shooting to 89. However, they will be compensating with about, see what they're saying here, the shot accuracy of 95 that used to be before. Now they're going to adjust that in this SPV4, what they expect about 7%, and also I think this is really good because it will be adjusting quite a few players anyways. I think that will help. Then on tactics and formation, this is really interesting. They're talking about the CPU team will switch defensive and offensive variant. You know, when you go to like ultra defense or ultra offense, etc., sometimes it move your positions. I don't know if you notice that, right? Sometimes you got a forward and two wings. And when you go to one of these other formations, you just switch it to something else. So they're saying that it will keep some flexibility here if it goes from a right midfielder to a right winger forward. So it will be more adaptable, and I think that's kind of cool. I'm looking for, yeah, this is very, very nice. Now here, check this out, guys, about MLS managers. They expect to add more than 90 managers that we can use in Master League, guys. They don't have the list right now, but it will be made available, I'm sure, when they complete that job. And it's probably one of the things that are remaining to be completed. So I'm looking forward to do that because that'll be pretty cool to select other managers. In-game graphics, you know, they will have, you know, updated season kits. They're confirming that. And they plan to have at least the most, you know, home and away, I heard, and they will keep adding more as they continue development. But that's the way it is, you know. But they claim that the managers are correct, and they got photos. I don't expect anything to be perfect, guys. I mean, we're getting this for free, guys, and the game updated. Basically, we're getting a new game that's probably better than eFootball 22 until Konami comes up with a fix, really. You can add some themes that they will offer through patches and add-ons, you know, as usual. So, and then other add-ons, they will be worked on, but the caution that they have here is that just make sure that some of these add-ons read description, be careful, because they will state there if it's not compatible with the new patch. Just make sure that when you add the add-on, either through site, I mean, I'm highlighting here, these are all add-ons. If I go to 21, you see that there is a cider, stuff that you can put under the cider shield, or there are stuff that you can add it to the actual patch, like chance, legends, unlock legends that they're saying here that they may have issues with, so don't just add it right away. But that's where you find those things that after you add the patch, you can add more as you wish, okay? Obviously, that some expansions are not compatible anymore, but any editable stuff, you just make sure that you follow the instructions. Like I just said, they'll try to make sure that everything is compatible. All right. They expect that there will be any changes to the system, other aspects will be confirmed, and you know, when they got the full release news with the patch, and to feel free to browse through the frequently asked questions that they have on this site. And I want to highlight that because this has been something that came out in the last few months on the tutorials. They didn't have this before. So they have here how to install Smokepatch, how to download Smokepatch. I'm reading ahead, and I think you guys, you know, I have a video on these things, but you should be able to read as well here, even when you keep edits, you know, how to add CPK to Smokepatch or merge multiple CPKs, and how to add stadiums. They're somewhat abbreviated, and how to manage DP file list. There's also support here, frequently asked questions. There is a database, guys, there's a database for finding the IDs for the players and the teams, and you're mapping new stadiums. Let me just show you here. You see this Smokepatch series database is PES Master is not working for you to find the player. You can go to different versions of the game And as you can see here, you can download that and check out the tables and find the right IDs that were compatible with the Smokepatch anyways, right? I have had to do that a number of times because I cannot find how to attach a mini face to a player because the ID wasn't there. I couldn't find the player. So it is listed here, and as well as the team, like I said. And just check out, because there are different versions. Make sure that you are downloading those databases that are compatible with the version you are installing. As you see, you know, they got some of the older ones if you haven't updated, and also for different versions of the game. All right, guys. So this is all very exciting. I can't wait. I'll make sure that as soon as this come out, I will put out a video showing how I downloaded mine in case you need a step-by-step. And guys, it's getting closer to have a better game for all of us and keep playing Master League like I do offline. I do a lot of that. So thank you for watching, and give it a thumbs up and subscribe for anything that I have coming up.